all to get in the room so we can chop it up. Waiting on everybody to pop on through. How's everybody living? Hope you guys are having a good late night. It's very late. It's damn near midnight out here on the West Coast. So it's like, what, 3 in the morning out there on the East Coast, almost 3 in the morning. What's going on, man? How y'all living, fam? Glad to have everybody tuning in. We're doing the late night chop up, waiting on everybody to get on in here. Let me see how many people going to pop in the room on the late night chop up. And by the way, y'all need to be subscribing to my Tariq Radio YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. And everybody retweet this real quick before we get started talking about the game. Everybody do a real quick retweet to let everybody know that I'm live. That'd be great. Do a real quick retweet. That would be phenomenal. But man, was that a great game or what? My God, that was a phenomenal game, man. What's up, Nikki? What's up, D? Man, that was a phenomenal ass game, dude. It was. I hate it started so late. I don't know why did it start so late. And I'm gonna have some callers call up in a minute to answer some of the questions here because I'm not a big sports fan, but I'm a big fan of my brother Prime. Shout out to Coach Prime doing thing. Yeah, they were wanting that brother to lose so bad. This game was phenomenal, man. The Buffaloes, man, Colorado Buffaloes pulled through at the last minute, going into overtime. They really did their thing. They got busy in the last minutes. They really, really did their thing. I know Prime is going to let them know they got to start getting busy earlier. But Colorado State, were them dingers playing dirty as hell or what? Was it me or were these dudes playing hella damn dirty? They were doing some dirty ass plays, man. I'm like, wow. They took out the brother. What was I forgot his name. They took the brother out, and that was deliberate. They got one of the star players for the Buffaloes, and they took him out early, which was deliberate. And then Sanders, they targeted him, and that was deliberate too. They were doing these little dirty tactics where they're going to try to target and basically injure the star players. They were doing some dirty plays, man. But the Buffaloes, they pulled through. Colorado Buffaloes pulled through with it, man. Also, Colorado State, they had one player who's like 31 years old. This white boy who's 31 years old, married with 3 kids. Like, really? I didn't know do they let you? How old? Is there a cap? I'm not a big college football fan. I don't really watch it regularly, but damn. There's not an age cap on the college students? Ain't that kind of an old student? What the hell is he studying? An old This dude didn't go pro yet? They were like, yeah, he's 31 years old. What kind of old ass player is this in college? That kind of threw me off. That was kind of weird. All right. Do they normally have a lot of old players in college? I'm like, damn. But phenomenal game. We're gonna get some callers up here, man. Let us know what you thought about it. Who do they play next? They play Oregon next. Are they going to play in Oregon or are they going to play in Colorado still? And we got to give it to Coach Prime. Like I said before, somebody tried to correct me. I said, look, Coach Prime is carrying college football on his shoulders right now. Somebody in my comment section before was like, oh no, it ain't that deep. Yeah, it's that deep. It's that deep. You ain't never seen college football this exciting. That's Coach Prime, man. You ain't never seen college football pop off like this. This is popping. And shout out to both teams. They played the hell of a game, aside from the dirty ass plays that Colorado State was doing. They played a phenomenal game. They were getting busy. They were getting real busy. So let me get some of the calls in here. Let me know what some of y'all think about it. Do we have any professional players in here? Let me holler at some of y'all. Let's holler at some of the professional players. Let's get Dominique.
What's going on, bro? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How you doing, fam?
I'm good, man. Man, that game was crazy, man. But when you look at how the players on Colorado State was playing, that's a reflection of the coach, man. He didn't
Yeah,
he didn't really he didn't really respect none of them, and it showed in the players.
real talk, man. Them dudes were playing dirty, man. They were doing
Yeah.
them dirty ass plays throughout the whole
I
game. I'm like, wow.
I I didn't understand how number eight had a. I mean, I understand why number eight at the end of the game had a targeting penalty, but number 11 should have got thrown out in the first quarter because he didn't even make a play on the ball, man. The ball was already gone. The play was already dead.
Yeah, yeah. These dudes, man. Yeah, and that's the coach. The coach. It seemed like the coach was instructing them to do those dirty ass plays, man. The way they were
Pretty
doing them,
much.
they were so consistent with it, man. So, you know,
Yeah.
but shout out to Brother Prime for doing this thing and standing strong in spite of that. What's up, Mario?
What's going on, Tariq?
I'm good, Mario. How are you, brother?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Yeah, that wasn't football tonight, man. What Colorado State was doing. 11 should have definitely. I watch a lot of football. They throw guys out for way less than that shit he did. Like he should have been thrown out and suspended the next game. And then
Yeah.
Muhammad like wrapping up Shador, what made it even dirtier. They gave him that penalty for the crown of the helmet, but you notice like he wrapped him up and pinned his arms down so he couldn't brace his fall. Like that was
Right.
even
Yeah,
dirtier.
I was thinking that. Yeah, I thought shit. Sanders could have broke his leg or some shit the way he fell down like that.
Or concussion. Usually that happens too.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Right. So yeah, man, very interesting dynamic, man. But thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. Let me get Sean and then we'll get Sir Major. Sean, what's up, brother?
What up, Tariq? Man, just that first early on hit, man, it really threw Colorado off. It was a lot of hype. Everybody was there in the crowd, and it's whack to see that happen to Travis Hunter, especially next week. They playing Oregon, and that's one of the biggest games of the season. So hopefully they
Yeah.
bounce back. But they got Oregon, then they play the other black quarterback in 2 weeks, Caleb Williams, and that's going to be the biggest game of the season. So I'm hoping Colorado stays strong, and I'm just glad Prime is leading this. This is good. This is
Yeah.
exciting.
The next game, is it going to be in Oregon or is it going to be in Colorado still?
At Oregon.
Oh, right. So it's going to be okay. Okay, so that's going to be interesting. That's going to be real interesting. Okay. All right, man. But thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. Sir Major, what's up, brother?
What's up? I was about to call you coach. What up, brother Tariq?
Uh, how you doing,
Man,
man?
I'm doing great, man. There's a lot of excitement around Coach Prime and what he's doing out there for the program for Colorado. Listen, there was a lot of hate previously before he came on. A lot of whether it was on our side or not our side, but black folks just being ignorant of him making the decision to take care of his family. I think this is one of the best decisions he could have possibly made. He's got a lot of folks, people who never gave a damn about college ball, are now taking a second look at it, and there's a lot of star power. I mean, we're talking. The Rock was out there. Obviously Stephen A. Smith. You got,
Yeah.
you got the Migos are out there. So Gilly the Kid. There's a lot of star power. Man. So I love what Coach Prime is doing. To the haters, um, he's got something to prove, and so I think we should all continue to rally behind Coach Prime, man.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, he got college football popping, man. What's going on? Let's get This is the wave. Roscoe, what's up, Roscoe?
What's up, Tariq? Oh man, that game was crazy. I mean, from his son starting out with a pick six, which you can't write a better script than that, to
Oh yeah.
Shador leading the way with Tom Brady esque performance. I mean, and I'm in LA, and every bar had the whole game plan. Prime is literally. I mean, college football is dope, but he's taking it to another level. He's a culture changer, and, I,
Yes.
and I'm just I'm just happy for him. But I appreciate you, Tariq.
Yes,
Appreciate
indeed.
everything you do. Have a good one.
Now they might play out. Real quick.
Yeah.
They might play out here. Are they going to be playing out in Glendale or Pasadena somewhere or what?
No. No.
Possibly.
Wait. They may play. They may play UCLA at UCLA. so that may happen, but I'm not sure. I haven't checked their schedule. I know they play
Okay.
USC at Colorado, and that's probably going to be the game of the year. Caleb Williams versus Shador Sanders. That is going to be crazy.
Yeah, yeah. My man, I appreciate you,
I
man.
appreciate you.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna have to we're gonna have some of these games game parties at the museum. We're gonna have to do that. Yeah, we're gonna have to have some of these game parties at the museum. So y'all stay tuned for that. And these the running backs. And speaking of back and big backs, we got T.S. Giselle on here. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get T.S. Giselle. Speaking of big backs, what's up, T.S. Giselle? T.S. Giselle, turn your microphone on.
So I can talk?
Yes, you can talk. I
Yeah,
didn't have you muted. Go ahead.
yeah. So I'm just not understanding the excitement. I get it, there's a black head coach, but I'm just confused on the excitement when the reality is this is very typical of what happens in the black community is we as black people don't recognize something unless white people validate it. Um, you are being extremely celebratory over this football team, but do you even know the enrollment statistics for this institution? Hold
Okay.
on,
Yeah.
hold on,
Okay.
hold
You just
on.
mad because you wanted to. You stop
I,
it. Okay. You just mad because you wanted to be a cheerleader for Buffalo, and they are not letting you be a cheerleader because you're built like a buffalo. So that's why you're upset. But anyway, let me get some more people. Let's get Roger in here. Roger, turn your microphone on, please.
What's going on, Tariq? How you doing?
I'm, I'm good. I'm good, brother. How are you?
I'm good, man. So a couple quick things. I'm a former player and a former coach. So just speaking from a player perspective, because I played college football as well.
Yeah.
It's some things with the eligibility thing, which is to why you'll see older players playing. It's a little bit different these days. They probably have like some different rules and stuff now, but um, basically, if you've reached the D1 level and you haven't played, you can play if you're a junior, senior, like whatever. But like once you hit the field, like no matter what like year you in, you have a thing called a clock, and it starts to tick as soon as you hit the field. So you can be 35, 36. It was a dude at South Carolina State a few years back. He was like 46 and he ended up playing. Yeah, like that was on ESPN. He got I mean, he got a handoff over there because he played running back and he got killed. You know what I'm saying? Because he out there playing with the younger cats and they laid him out or whatever. But it was another quarterback that played for Oklahoma State named Brandon Whedon. He ended up going to the Cowboys. He was like 29. He was like a seventh year senior or something like that and ended up playing. But like
Wow.
it's yeah, it's just weird rules like with eligibility and stuff like that. But you mainly see it from like the the white guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's
They're
never
not gonna let
really
no old Negro run around.
yeah yeah. And then as far as like from the coach's perspective, a lot of times, especially on the D1 level like that, um, you'll see a lot of dirty hits coming from players and stuff like that. And of course, it's instructed by coaches, maybe not the main guys, but you'll have assistant coaches that'll give players incentives for hurting other players or like knocking certain players out of the game. And also sometimes, especially on the D1 level, like I was saying, like a lot of the referees would be in on it too. So they really just stay on code, especially
Yeah.
when it comes to like getting players out of the game like that. So I'm not saying that that's what happened, but I just know from a coach's perspective that I've been a part. Well, I haven't been a part of it, but I just know that those type of things like go on, especially on that level, man. So it's just
Wow.
cool to see Prime like be persistent, and his team like really came through for him, and you could just see how they love to play for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they really enjoy playing for Prime. So I just appreciate how he brought everybody out. He got everybody on the sidelines from the Rock, the Migos, Key Glock. He got everybody out there, and everybody's just supporting him, and I just love it. So
I ain't really worried about what Giselle talking about. You know what I'm saying? But we just having a great time with Prime White now, and I'm gonna land my plane right there.
I appreciate you, man. Real good talk, brother. Let's get Sicey. How you pronounce your name, brother?
Scythe, you were pretty close
Sice.
right there.
There you go. How you doing, Sice? What's on your mind, bro?
I mean, I've gotten sissy before, so I appreciate you not going that route. But what I wanted to say was, first off, for those of us that had the over 63.5, it was looking pretty grim there for a while. And I can't believe we actually got there to the 70s, which was amazing. But I had a question for you. What this Colorado team kind of reminds me of is like Gonzaga in 99, 2000 for college basketball, where they weren't a perennial power, but they kind of came up and built the program. Do you think that Colorado has that staying power to potentially become, a dominant team on the scene? Love you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, but yeah, with Prime, man, Prime is doing his thing, and Prime, he's the truth right now. He whipped them into shape. And look at what Colorado was doing before. They were losing, and now look, they're the talk of the town. They're the belle of the ball right now. And like Prime says, do you believe? He's gonna make believers out of you. He's doing his thing. My man is doing his thing. Shout out to Coach Prime. Let's get King in here. King, Mr. King.
Tariq, what's going on, man? What's going on?
I'm good, man. How are you, sir?
Man, I'm doing great, man. What a game, man. I mean,
Yeah.
I love this. I love to see black folks win, man. I love
Oh,
to
yeah.
see black folks win. And what needs to be understood is not only just his team is winning games, man. This man Deion Sanders, his economical impact he's doing for that area, what he's doing for that community is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That can't be forgotten about. The hotels, the mom and pop restaurants, the entire school system, and the enrollment, the school, all of it, man. Like this is crazy. But what a
Oh,
game,
yeah.
man. His son is very very good, man. And I really enjoyed the game, man. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, man. It was a very exciting game. Thank you so much, man. And Shiloh, man, his son, I'm the majors, man. Are the majors hollering at him now? Is the NFL hollering at him now? They should be. The highlight reels are, man, I can imagine the highlight reels are popping right now. Let me get Roscoe wanted to get back on. Hop on, Roscoe. Roscoe, hop on. Let's get Roscoe back.
Rick, what's up? Yeah, I want. So I guess Giselle doesn't understand that Prime took over a 1-11 football team. Colorado was literally doo doo, getting blown out by everybody. Could barely fill their stadiums. Everybody transferred out of the school. Like for him to take a job like this, which a lot of people expected him to fail this year, and to start out 3-0, have his team ranked. This is something that's hasn't been done in a very long time. So for her to try to come on, or him, her, I don't even know, for whatever that person is tried to come on and hate is crazy. And then yes, they do play at UCLA, which is in Pasadena, the Rose Bowl. So they do play UCLA. And Shador will be a top 10 pick for the NFL draft.
Yeah, yes, that's what I thought. Thank you so much. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
no
brother.
problem.
Yeah, that brother's a superstar, man. That brother has it. That brother did a phenomenal job. So yeah, I know they're going to be really, really dying for him. Just everything, brother. He got the skills, the star power, the marketability, man. The family lineage. So yeah, I know they're putting their bid in for that brother early. So yeah, that's the next superstar out there, man. TSG, I'm not getting you back on here. Go wash your thong and go to bed. I'm not having you back on. I don't want to hear it. V Dub, let's get V Dub in here. V Dub,
Hey, what's going on, Tariq?
what's up, brother? How are you?
Man, pretty good. Man, how about Colorado State? Yeah, Colorado State, their coach, is he not a tragic mulatto or what? That dude is a
Man,
Sambo.
Boy, I love how Dion and those guys stunted on him by getting everybody some glasses, and that was phenomenal. I loved it. But go ahead, brother.
Yeah, that's it. One more thing. It's cool hearing you talk sports. This is it's new. It's cool. I like this.
Yeah, man, yeah. Deion Sanders made it exciting. Shit. Some of this other shit is boring to me, but I love it when a brother's stepping up and bringing his sons in the game and going in and just showing people that black coaches can really get the game popping like that. That's what I like to see. I'm all in for that. But thank you so much. Yeah, when it's representing black excellence, I'm there. Yeah. Let's be real. I'm into it now because Prime. This is an example of black excellence. This is an example of black people really leveraging their power. That's what I like to see. I don't like a lot of these coon coaches. You dig? That's why I don't be watching the game. Like the coach that he played against tonight, one of these Sambo coaches. And speaking of Sambos, did y'all see that ESPN reporter early on? Did y'all see that little coon shit he said early? What was his name? What was his name? You see, this is why I like Prime, because Prime don't be out here cooning it up. That's why I like Prime. He's one of the few who's out here who's a man standing on his square and ain't out here being a Sambo. Did y'all see that Sambo? That what's his name from ESPN? He was like, "Yeah, boy, yes, welcome to the Colorado State game. It's like it's almost like the BT Awards out here. My God!" And people are like, "Okay, nigga." He said, "Oh God, it's like the beat. We got Master P. We got Offset." It was the way he said it was kind of coonish. Yeah, yeah, it didn't sound hip. It just it really did sound real coonish the way he said it. He said it in a real coon context, you know. And people online was like, "What is this nigga talking about?" All right, let's get Black Voltron. Black Voltron, hop in.
Hey Tariq, can you hear me, man?
Yes, sir. How are you,
Man, I'm
brother?
chilling, man. Just got through watching that fantastic game, man. Dion got him going, man, and the boy Shadur, that boy can play. That boy can play,
Yes, he can.
and the coach,
Yes,
the,
he can.
the ESPN report he talking about is Mark Jones. He sound like a whitewash coon and shit. Just that
Yeah, yeah,
BT comment was I don't know if them white folks told him to say that, but there's a reason why ESPN is
yeah,
falling off, man. That really turned me the hell off.
yeah. And I'm like, people are looking at him side eyed, like, nigga, what are you talking about? But anyway, man. But thank you so much. I appreciate you, brother. But yeah, great game, man. I can't wait to see the next one. I love it, and you know, I just like the fact that Deion Sanders, man, he's doing his thing, and that helps put value on the black coaches. That gives an incentive for other black coaches to really step up and do their thing. He's being a trailblazer for black coaches. I like the template that Deion Sanders is presenting. You go in and you leverage your star power, you leverage your expertise. You don't go in here. You don't have to be a Sambo shucking and jiving ass black coach, and then they come in and try to minimize a lot of what black coaches do. That's another thing they've been doing for a long time. They act like the black coaches are not as thorough as the white ones. They've been playing that game for a long time. And Dion is coming and showing them, no, 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 no. I'm coming in like a boss, and I'm gonna show you what bosses do, and I'm doing it on my own terms. And I know that y'all doubt me, but do you believe? He's rubbing it in their faces. He's not being the grateful, humble Negro that they want him to be. Because yeah, they when you see the Jason Whitlocks and all of these people make their little smarky comments about Dion, remember those are the white people saying that. Those are the white executives at these sports shows in the back writing the script for their Sambos to go out here and say all of this little slick stuff. when they get the Jason Whitlocks to say, well, yeah, he's winning, but how come he's not humble? He should be more humble. You shouldn't be a damn thing. If you winning, act like you winning. That's what I like about Dion. You act like you winning, and when they get a black coach, they gotta, with the black coach, they gotta give props to the white suits or the white quarterback or whatever. They minimize a lot of what goes on with the black coach, but they can't do that with Dion. They can't do that with Coach Prime, and I love it. And then the silly Negroes talking about, well, he left the HBCU. Yes, stop, because we've already addressed that. It was a lot of janky stuff going on at the HBCUs. They were messing around with the paper. They should have been papering him up, man. This is another thing for the HBCUs out here. Some of these Boule Negroes who's running these, I won't even say running, who's basically gatekeeping at these HBCUs. Learn how to paper people up when you're supposed to paper them up. If y'all papered that brother up and made sure he was good like y'all was supposed to, a lot of this stuff could have been popping with the HBCUs. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It can still pop off. Y'all can go get another coach who's doing their thing and get some stuff popping up there and make sure that they got the right paper. But we got to stop fumbling bags. See, that's the thing. A lot of times we get in situations where you get a prime coming in willing to put in some work and really raise and elevate the status of an institution. When you have something like that, don't fumble the damn bag. We got to stop, understand and recognize when there's some bag fumblers around here. Some people just be fucking up. You get an opportunity and then you just fumble that shit. No, when you get an opportunity, the HBCU, they should have made sure Prime, they should have rolled the red carpet out for Prime. They were doing nigga shit down there. Let's keep it a buck. It was stealing out of the cars and going into the locker room, stealing his bag, just nigga shit. You dig? Let's keep it a bug, y'all. Let's keep it a bug. It was goofy stuff going on over there that shouldn't have been going on. Let's keep it a buck. And then you're not going to keep putting in work when you're underappreciated. When you're like, well, damn, they don't appreciate me here. This is the respect I get. I'm up here bringing, a lot of notoriety. I'm bringing in sponsors. I'm elevating the profile. And hell, motherfuckers, y'all can't stop a nigga from breaking in my car. So yeah, man, yeah, we can't be fumbling bags out here. Let me tell you something. The white schools, they know a cash cow when they see it. They're not going to fumble the bag. They're going to get everything they need to get. They know a cash cow. We got to start doing that too. We see, the thing is, when Dion was over at the HBCU, they were expecting him to pay for everything. The whole mentality was like, well, nigga, you got it. You got all that money. No, we got to make sure people are papered the hell up. We got to make sure that people, if they're coming in and they're elevating things and raising the profile and bringing in resources, um, bringing in more notoriety, we have to know how to leverage that and build on that. We have to know how to utilize opportunities for the greatest maximum potential. We really got to get off that. Well, damn, he got it. So why should I? Why should we? Why should we do anything? They got it. We'll just let them know. Because I look out there in Colorado right now, millions of dollars are being made because of Deion Sanders. At that last game, they said like 18, $20 million was generated for the whole, for the city out there. So that's bringing in a lot of money, a lot of star power. You see all of these other big name people are coming out, and at the next game, it's going to get more and more intense. You're going to have more and more star power at these games. You dig? So the black people out there in Colorado, y'all need to be capitalizing on this too, and we need to learn. We need to study this. This is how we should do things. And all my NFL players, when y'all get out the game, when you retire, y'all need to do the same thing. Do what Dion is doing. Use your star power and leverage it. Let me get some more calls in here. Let's get I see Jeff is in here. Hold on, let me get Hambino. Let's get Hambino, then we get Jeff in here. All right. Hambino, then Jeff.
Hello?
Peace.
Okay, well, I guess we'll get Jeff. Let's get Jeff first, Hambino. What's up,
Yes,
Jeff?
sir. How are you doing today?
I'm good. What's going on with you, Jeff?
First of all, I love that you're talking about college football. I'm a big fan. It's
Yeah.
like the only sport I like. Shout out to the Indiana Hoosiers representing Southern Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing, you mentioned the announcers, the black announcers. It's really crazy how, like, if I'm in a Twitter space, you can immediately tell if someone's black or white. But on an NFL game, all these black announcers basically just sound like straight up white people. They're very good at that.
Not really. I mean, we can tell if they're black. We can tell. We can. They just overly announce words, but yeah, we can tell if they're black, even on
Okay,
the radio.
interesting.
Yeah, we can tell.
Some of them I
Oh yeah.
struggle with, like NFL announcers, like some of the former players can change their voice. But another thing, I uh, I heard you talking about Deion Sanders, and you were criticizing announcers that said that he's making it all about themselves. But I do think they have a point. And you mentioned like Bear Bryant getting heavily awarded by Alabama and all that, but that wasn't him making it all about himself. That was other people that were celebrating him. It wasn't him doing that.
Okay. Well, the thing, but no, because their argument was, well, it's not about the coach; it's about the players. It shouldn't make it about him. It's all about the players. Why don't you focus on the players? But no, they focus on coaches when they're white. When it's a white coach, well, they praise the white coach. They praise white coaches all the time. And when we praise a black coach, and the black coach is, popping his collar, everybody's supposed to be like, oh no, he's supposed to be humble, and no, he let him do what he does, and he's just basically saying, hey, I'm a winner, and I'm going to win this game, and I'm going to keep on winning. And if you doubt me, watch what I do. I have confidence in myself, and I want my players to have confidence in themselves. So all he's doing is projecting his confidence into his players, and it's working. Yeah.
Well, I don't think they're criticizing like the media for talking about Deion Sanders. I think they're criticizing Deion Sanders for talking about Deion Sanders so much. No, I'm not kidding. I follow college football. I've never seen a coach who makes it about himself as much as Deion Sanders. And you can say that's a good thing, but it's true. You can't compare that to any white coach. I've never seen it before.
Now, were you? Well, how do you? What do you mean he makes it about? Well, he makes it about himself. How? And by the way, were you rooting for Colorado State? Because you sound like a Colorado State fan.
Uh, probably,
Yeah,
probably,
you were. So, how did you feel
probably.
about your guys' dirty ass plays? All those dirty plays they were doing.
Um, I The only one I thought that was really dirty was the late hit on the Hunter guy. But the other ones, like the ones in overtime, I don't think those were that egregious. That's something you see all the time, like the roughing the passer. That's he
Really?
released the ball in 2 seconds. Yeah, that was not that
The
egregious.
one on
Come on.
Sanders, dude, basically targeted. So, do you think that wasn't dirty?
It was like 2 seconds after he released the ball. That's totally like that's a borderline call. That could go 50-50.
Dude, stop.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes, yes.
dude, the way he hit him, dude, that was targeting, dude. That wasn't no damn
No,
regular.
no, no.
That was a damn assault almost, and they rightfully took him out the game for the rest of the game, sir. So you don't think that
No,
was
no.
justified,
I mean,
dude? You
I think it was 50-50 borderline. But I'm curious, can you name a white coach off the top of your head that you think makes it about himself, sells
well, no,
sunglasses,
well,
all
well, can you no, can you name a white coach who they doubt like they doubted Dia? They don't do white coaches like that and second guess them. They don't do that to white coaches. When white coach comes in by default, they're like, well, yep, he's the man for the job. But Dion, everything was about second guessing. Can he do it? Will he fail? What is he going to do? Does he have the skills? Does he have the experience? Does he have the everything was about doubting Dion. And he was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna win. Y'all keep doubting me, I'm gonna make you a believer. So he was making it about himself and it as it relates to people doubting him. So yeah, he's going to speak up for himself. You understand?
Why would he be selling his sunglasses? Like, have you ever seen a coach before who sells a merchandise brand completely separate from anything related to the team? Makes his own pair of sunglasses and starts selling it to people. He's had that
What's
planned.
what's wrong with that? Hell, the college sports for years they made a grip off those black players, and those black players didn't get a dime. So yes, I want Dion to market everything he can and make every dime he can.
I mean, it's not just that; it's just the whole thing. It's all about. It really is. There's
Y'all,
no other program
I swear, y'all hate to see a competent black person who ain't bowing down, who's winning. Why do y'all hate that so much?
because it makes us insecure that we can't do it the same way he can.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. But that's a you problem. At least say, I'm glad you're being honest, but that's a you
I know,
problem.
but
We,
when
we
we
can't
see a
help.
black man shining, it just like tears us down because that's like all we have left is the coaches.
I know that, but y'all have it's a you problem. There's great things that you can do within your community. There's great
I
things,
kn-
man. You guys got volleyball. You guys are phenomenal at volleyball. Y'all got that.
Also we have badminton.
Yeah, hockey, all of that stuff, man. You don't feel bad. Don't
I
feel
know.
bad, man.
Ever since Tiger Woods changed the game in golf, we've just like been reeling from that. All we have now is curling
I,
and
I, I know.
badminton.
I know. Y'all got wrestling, the wrestling competition. You guys are good at that. There's a lot of good stuff you're very good at.
Tariq,
Badminton.
You should talk about how white people being so dominant at wrestling is related to like the Greek origins of like homoeroticism.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You guys were, y'all were getting down with wrestling because what was happening is you pin somebody down and then you crack that bussy open and then they really get stuck. So yeah, you guys got that. That's something we don't want to wrestle with you. So I will give you that. We don't like wrestling with your ass. But other non-contact sports where we ain't got to bend over, we got you. But yeah,
Yeah,
if y'all want the motherfucker down, you got that, and then we'll leave you alone on that and let you have it. But
yeah.
anyway, Jeff, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, Jeff. All right. Yeah, y'all don't. God damn, man, just that black excellence be messing with people. Lord, man, there's other things that you guys can do. Don't trip. You guys have great things within your community. There's some wonderful things that you can do. Um, I guess, wait, Sice, Sice wanted to get back in. Hold on, let's get Sice back in here. Sice, hop back on, sir. And when I said Bussy, T.S. Giselle put up a Black Power fist. You're speaking T.S. Giselle's language. But Sice, what's up, brother? How are you?
First off, Jeff, as a white man, we do not accept that opinion. Whatever you just dropped right there, that was absolute trash. Second off, Dabo Sweeney, he's a man that definitely tried to build his own brand. Nick Saban, they've been building brands for years, and I can't accept
Right.
that you think that like Dion coming in is just trying to do this thing. They had one win last year. Like he has to use that brand to bring in recruits to build the program, and like for him to say that like that isn't an asset, like that's crazy to me. So, Jeff, that was ridiculous, and yeah, man, you would be the last pick in the Dave Chappelle draft, no doubt, 100%.
Real talk, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right, Hambino. Let's get Hambino in.
Peace to the family. Yeah, I was checking the game out as far as them speaking on the BT part of it, and
Yeah.
then right after they spoke on the BT part, they did an interview with Offset. And if you notice on the internet right now, Offset got a beef going on with Nicki Minaj's husband. and it's a
Yeah.
real like a negative image on there. And I was thinking in my head they're gonna try to use that because they hating on Dion so much to try to bring some kind of negative energy towards the celebrity star power that he have on the sideline.
Right, right. Now, yeah, I hope they don't try to make no weird correlation with that, because that was weird. Why my dog scratching the damn door? Let's get Jarvis EQ. Let's get Jarvis EQ. What's up, Jarvis?
What's up, y'all? I ain't hear. Can
What's
y'all
up,
hear me?
Jarvis? How are you?
Y'all was talking and it cut out, so Twitter did this little thing that it be doing. But I want to comment on what dude just said about Offset, and they're gonna always try to throw mud on pristine things, as they've always done. Shucks, we do it to ourselves sometimes. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and I honestly think that Offset and whatever that beef is, they need to handle that off camera, offline. Too much of this stuff happens online, and then we set ourselves up to be, look at them, there they go. Why we do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't make sense to me. Um, and then the only other thing I wanted to say, I didn't even watch the game, but I'm sitting up here scrolling Twitter, and everybody's like, Dion got me up late. Dion got, bruh, you're up late because you want to be up late, bruh. Shut up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. All
You,
right, brother. Okay.
I'm a little
All right, but
spicy.
thank you.
I'm a little spicy,
I
Tariq.
see. Yeah, I see. And I don't know this nigga. Okay, he sound like he laying on his stomach. He's semi whispering. Okay. All right. Okay. Now y'all don't call while y'all sitting in a bubble bath. Now this dude, I don't know why they talking about this and Nicki Minaj and them and Offset. It's crazy, Tariq. I didn't watch the game. I'm just calling you because I need somebody to talk to. Because it's late and I am by myself. Are you by yourself, Tariq? I like being by myself sometimes, especially when I'm taking a bath. I went to Bed Bath and Beyond. I got some aroma beads. I got some midnight pomegranate in my bathtub. It smell good. You be smelling good, Tyreek? I don't even be tripping, huh? But I like smelling good. The fuck you talking about, nigga? Call me with random shit like that? Weirdos. Don't call other men with random babble. The hell is wrong with y'all, man? Your mother put soy milk in your bottle. Damn. Okay, should I get some more people calling up? Let me see, because we got a lot of people in here. And wow, we got a whole heap of people. We got a lot of people in here. And it's very late. And we got a whole bunch of people. But again, it was a phenomenal game. That was a phenomenal game. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait until the next game. We're gonna start having some watch parties at the museum. That would be great because I know a lot of these bars and stuff around town were packed. So we're gonna have some watch parties at the museum. I got to start looking at the schedules for the games, but yeah, very exciting season, man. I'm very proud of our brother, Coach Prime. Proud of his sons, proud of the team, and I just like the excitement that my brother's bringing to the game. I like the black excellence. I like the empowerment vibe that my brother has. He's leveraging his own star power, doing things on his own terms, and so many of us. That's why he's getting so much support from the community, and I love to see it. And I hope that is an inspiration to many of us all to have that kind of wherewithal to step up and be excellent on your own terms and leverage your expertise. But anyway, let me get up out of here because we got voice niggas still trying to get on. Y'all go to my YouTube channel. I go live tomorrow. We're gonna be chopping up some heavy game tomorrow. I'm gonna talk about that Rolling Stone article. We're gonna get deep into that, and a whole bunch of other stuff we're gonna talk about tomorrow. So y'all go to my YouTube channel. Oh yeah, brother Ofa Wallace talk about his trial and his case and the verdict and all of that stuff. We're gonna go heavy tomorrow night. So go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to Reek Radio on YouTube. All right, y'all have a great night and Papiakute Love to the family. Peace.